Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing, describing the features of Mahaprabhu. So it says Sundar Lala Sachi Radulala. Who is the mother of Mahaprabhu? Sachi Mata. Like Shri Ram mother, Kushalya Mata. Krishna's mother, Yashoda Mata. So Mahaprabhu mother is Sachi Mata. The beautiful boy, the darling son of Sachi, dancing in Hari Kirtan. Mahaprabhu always used to dance. Right? The Kirtan, raising his hands, and Mahaprabhu is dancing. And there is beautiful sandalwood tilak on his forehead. Mahaprabhu is wearing tilak, the significance of putting tilak. Anyone who puts tilak gets all auspiciousness. And Yamaraj and Yamdutas, they don't come to the person who's having this Vishnu tilak on the forehead. Moment if any see, Yamdutas see tilak on the forehead, they can't touch that person. They will not go to Yamruri, Yamaraj, because this is identification, this is Vishnu tilak. Means Yamdutas can see they are devotees of Vishnu, they are devotees of Krishna. We have no access, we can't touch them. So much significance of this. So who's teaching us? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is wearing the sandalwood tilak on his forehead. Yeah? And with his effulgence, Mahaprabhu is stealing the mind, and then curls rest on his cheeks. Beautiful hairs, curly hairs, touching the cheeks of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This bhajan describing the beauty of Mahaprabhu. Yeah? Okay, let's sing this. Sundara Lala Sachira Dulala नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर लाला सचिरा दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन सुंदर लाला सचिरा दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर लाला सचिरा दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में नाचत श्री हरि नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में नाचत श्री हरि सुंदर लाला सचिरा दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर लाला भाले चंदन तिलक मनोहर भाले चंदन भाले चंदन तिलक मनोहर भाले चंदन अलका शोभे कपोलन में अलका शोभे कपोलन सुंदर लाला सचिरा दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में शीरे चूड़ा दर्श निराले शीरे चूड़ा शीरे चूड़ा दर्श निराले शीरे चूड़ा वन फूल माला हिया पर डोले वन फूल माला पहिरन पीत पीतांबर शोभे पहिरन पीत ओ पहिरन पीत पीतांबर शोभे पहिरन पीत नूपुर रुन झुन चरणन में नूपुर रुन झुन नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर। So this is describing how Mahaprabhu is dancing, wearing ankle bells. And when Mahaprabhu is dancing, the ankle bells is also jingling, making a beautiful sound. But what Mahaprabhu is singing while he's dancing, that's more important. You know? Many people they dance, but what they are saying, what they are uttering, that's more important. So there's also dance on the streets, on the disco, but there's also spiritual dance. Mahaprabhu, who's Krishna himself, he's teaching us, if you want to get spiritual vibes, the transcendental mood, then what you have to sing while you dance. So this in the third phrase, Mahaprabhu is showing what he's singing while he's dancing. Sundar lala sachira dulala nachat shri hari kirtan mein sundar lala। कोई गावत है राधा कृष्ण नाम, कोई गावत है, हाँ कोई गावत है राधा कृष्ण नाम। राधे कृष्णा राधे कृष्णा राधे कृष्णा और राधे कृष्णा राधे कृष्णा राधे कृष्णा राधे कृष्णा। कोई गावत है राधा कृष्ण नाम, कोई गावत है, कोई गावत है हरि गुण गान, कोई गावत है और मृदंग ताला मधुर रसाला, मृदंग ताला मृदंग ताला मधुर रसाला, मृदंग ताला। कोई गावत है रंगन में, कोई गावत है सुंदर लाला सचिरा दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर लाला। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा हरे एवरीवन वेरी नाइस। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे लाउड। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा बोलो हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा हरे बोलो हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। राधे राधे गोविंदा गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंदा जय राधे राधे गोविंदा गोविंद राधे, राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधा रानी जय ब्रजबाला, जय राधा रानी जय राधा रानी जय ब्रजबाला, जय श्याम सुंदर मदन गोपाला, जय श्याम सुंदर। राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे, राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे राधा रानी की जय महारानी की जय राधा रानी की जय महारानी और राधा रानी की जय महारानी की जय राधा रानी की जय राधा रानी की जय महारानी की जय राधा रानी राधा रानी की जय ठाकुरानी की जय रानी बोलो बरसाने वाली की जय 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 बोलो बरसाने बोलो बरसाने वाली की जय 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 राधा रानी की जय महारानी की जय राधा रानी की जय बोलो राधा कुंड वाली की जय 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 बोलो राधा कुंड वाली की जय राधे श्री राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे जय राधे ओ जय राधे श्री राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे जय राधे जय राधे श्री राधे जय राधे श्री राधे जय राधे जय राधे श्री राधे जय राधे श्री राधे जय राधे ओ राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री बोलो राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे राधे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा बोलो हरे कृष्णा ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे बोलो हरे राम ओ हरे राम ओ राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे बोलो हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे everyone love हरे हरे बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल बोलो हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल 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 Bol, Hari 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 Oh Hari Bol, Hari Bol. All together. Oh Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Shila Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Everyone raise your hands. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Very good. Good Mridanga player. I really like your players. Without Mridanga we can't sing. Mahaprabhu used to jump and dance in ecstasy. There's 4 Mridangas playing. Mahaprabhu. Na? Kirtan always gives transcendental vibes, right? Clear of all impurities and contamination. There is always so much negativity around us. Negativity in the environment. What is that negativity? The pollution? Air pollution? Water pollution? No. This is very small. The pollution of the consciousness of negative people around us. That pollutes the entire environment. That's when we, in this center, SVA, thank you. In this center, we sing from morning, early in the morning, 5 o'clock. We do Mangal Aarti. We do Aaratis here. We try to sing as much as possible to purify the environment with this transcendental sound vibration of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is not ordinary sound. Shri Radha Ramanju ki jai. There are many sounds around us, right? Sound can create wars, and sound can create love. Sound has so much significance. With just one sound, means just one vibrating the lips. So and so country, sorry. We don't like you, we hate you, we want to send missiles on you. War can happen. Yeah. And with that sound, we can have friendship with our neighbors, with relatives, and all. This is a special gift you're receiving from the lotus hands of a pure devotee here. Okay? So this sound vibration is so important. We are always surrounded by negative energies. How to counteract those negative sounds? We can't just push them away like this. Go, go, go. They are so subtle. We can't even see those. But it affects us. It affects us a lot. And that's why even a good person turns to bad because of negativities. The best way to counteract that negativity is creating positive environment. How to create positive environment? With this transcendental sound vibration. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The best amongst all other mantras. This is known as Mahamantra. She was saying other day, Hare Ranam, Hare Ranam, Hare Nam Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteve Gatirannatha. In this iron age of Kali Yuga, fight, quarrel, wars, you know what's going on around the world, craziest things happen. Only the names of Hari means this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Any evidence? Why only these names? Yes, the best evidence is Mahadev, Shiva. Who can be greater than Mahadev? Is Devadidev Mahadev. So Shiva, Mahadev is telling to his consort Parvati, O Parvati, iti shodashakam namnam kalikal mashan ashan. They are not two. Just like potency and potent. For example, this piece of paper. If I throw this, who's throwing this? Me or my potency? How are you going to separate from me as person and my potency? Inseparable. Understand? Similarly, no one can separate Radharani and Krishna. They are one. Just like in any flame, any fire, there are two things together. Heat and light. How we can separate heat and light? We can't. So Radha Krishna can't be separated, but with their sweet will, their desire, they're separated too. To show what? As he just rightly said, to show the divine love, not ordinary love, the divine love. What is the divine love? So only divine personalities can exhibit, can show the divine love. So Radharani and Krishna, they're one, but they separated two. Female potency of Krishna to show what is the pure love, what is the divine love, and want everyone to understand what is that pure love and divine love. But how to understand? Only just by uttering Radhe Radhe, that won't work. Only by hearing what Krishna and Radharani does, Rasa Leela and all, that's not going to work. We have to also sincerely chant the name of Radha and Krishna to attract the divinity, the divine love from them reflecting on us. Try to understand this formula. All spiritual energies are prevailing in the environment. Understand? When we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this special mantra of this age, what we are doing? When we chant, moment we chant this, we get attracted Like if you have a Wi-Fi at your home or a center, bless you, and we don't know the password. We don't know the password. If we come here, we say, can you give us the password? And they give the password, whatever it is, Radhe Radhe 108 or Hare Krishna 108 or whatever. Moment we get the... Very close. So moment we get... So this is very common in devotees' house. Sometimes we don't even have to ask, just guess, 2-3 guess it comes to Radhe 108, Gurudev 108. Yeah. You see, it's so easy to hack. It's easy to hack devotees' Wi-Fi. Otherwise, some houses so difficult, very difficult passwords. But if you come into any Hare Krishna center, or devotee, Hare Krishna devotee, it's just guess, 3-4 guess, that's all. And you get connected. So many times I say this one example. How this body is so important. There's a verse in Bhagavatam, Durla Manushyam Deham, Dehi Nam Shan Bangur, Tatrapi Durla Manne, Vaikunt Priya Darshanam. Durla Manushyam Deham. This human body is so durlab. Durlab means rare. Is that easy to obtain? There are so many aquatics, there are so many birds, insects, trees, plants. They didn't get this human body, we got. No? So if I ask this question to our dear devotee Haridas Prabhu, how many souls in your body? Billions. Never heard this before. Is he right? Billions? He's wrong. It's trillions. Even that is wrong. Prajapati Prabhu, how many souls in your body?
Unlimited.
Unlimited, that's the correct answer. Now, Mr. Doctor will be surprised. How is that possible? We only heard one soul, but doctors know this very well. Don't we have bacteria in our body? Living cells in our body? How they're surviving? Because of presence of soul. Otherwise they're dead matter. We are holding so many bacteria. How they are living? Because of the presence of souls in them. So this body is a bag of infinite souls. Why they didn't got this human body? Why we got this human body? Isn't this a rare gift given to us by the Lord? This is a beautiful gift given by Lord to us. Because of we have higher consciousness. The birds, insects, aquatics, animals, they also have consciousness, but the consciousness is very dormant. Whereas human beings, our consciousness is very elaborate and very high. But this high consciousness is a rare gift given to us to know who Krishna is, who is the Lord, and what is my relationship with Him. Therefore, human body is very rare. Very rare. So the word said, keep on the floor, it's okay. The verse says, Durla Manushya Deham Dehinam Shanbungur. And on the top of that, human body is so temporary. Please give Didi the passage. So temporary in nature. Yes or no, please, respected guests. This human body is rare or temporary or not? If I'm boarding a flight to go and see my friends, visit my relatives, I'll be so happy. Yes, I'm going to go there. We're going to have pizza party and there will be halwa, gulab jamun. Already everything is pre-decided what you're going to eat and we're going to have a fun. So my mood is so happy mood. And I'm boarded flight. I don't even know a minute before I'm going to leave my body that I'm going to die at this moment. You very well understand what I'm referring to. 250 people died. Yes? The recent air crash? Was that pre-decided? Were they aware of this? They didn't knew this. Nobody knew this. Even a minute before, Pilate didn't knew this. Just a minute before. But it happened so. What can be the more proof than this? That how this body is so temporary. We don't know what's going to happen the next minute. Tsunami can come. Earthquake can come. Thunder, lightning can fall. Anything can happen any minute. Accident. Don't we hear all this news? But problem is people think, general idea is, when we're going to turn old, then we will do worship of Krishna. This young age is there to enjoy. No, young age is there meant for enjoying. Only when we get turned old. But tell me, what is the definition of being old? An old person. What is the definition? How you define an old person? One who has grey hairs?
Near death.
Huh?
Near death.
Near death. One who is, yeah, this is the correct answer. One who is near to death is old. Yes or no? A child in the womb of the mother. How we call that child? It's not even born. Fetus. When the child takes birth, then newborn baby. Next step, toddler. Next step, child. Next step, teen. Next step, adult. Next step, middle age. Then old age, senior. Then old age. What is after old age? Toddler, child, teenager, young? No. There's only one last destination. What is that? Death. So that means anyone who's near to death is called old, right? Now tell me, don't we hear or read news? Child in the womb of the mother died. Or even a toddler died. Even a teenager died. Adult died. Middle age died. They were not old. Why they died then? They were not old. Young boy, young girl died. Why? They were not old. Because everyone is old. Not only those who are in advanced age is old. Even a child in the womb of the mother is old. Because everyone is close to death. Understand? We are living in this world where we don't know what's going to happen the next minute. So Durlam Manushyan Deham, Srimad Bhagavatam saying, this human birth is so rare. Dehinam Shan Bankur and temporary nature. Tatrapi Durlam Manne, 11th canto. Vaikunt Priya Darshanam. And more rare on the top of all these things is to have darshan of a pure devotee. Understand? That's the rarest thing. To have darshan, more rare than having a human body, is to have a darshan of a pure devotee of the Lord. So, respected guests, you came here, a great fortune brought you here, and you have darshan of a pure devotee of Lord sitting in front of you. That's a great sukritis, yeah? And some scars just by seeing a pure devotee. Even it is so rare. Lord is easily accessible in all the temples. You can visit any Hindu temple, any temple, you can have darshan of Radha Krishna. But you won't get the darshan of pure devotee anywhere else. It's so rare. So rare. To find them, to locate them, to find them and to associate with them. I myself and all we sitting here, we are feeling so lucky, fortunate to not only having a darshan of a pure devotee, but also to hear from her, to listen from her. Why? Because she also had darshan of a pure devotee 70 years back, darshan of Srila Prabhupada, who brought Krishna consciousness, the mood of worship to Western world. Being born in Calcutta, in India, but so much worried about people who are in Western world. And his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, you can see him here, such beautiful figure, transcendental, effulgent figure. He ordered his disciple, you go to Western world and preach Krishna consciousness. People are suffering there. They don't know the purpose of their life. They are wasting their life like animal life. Just eat, drink and be merry. Nothing more than that. But there is a purpose of human life. So he ordered him and infused his potency in him, and with that we all know the story, no need to recall that. He came to Boston, New York, and then he started singing and chanting on these kartals. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. And then so many young boys and girls got attracted with this transcendental sound vibration. That's the purity of a pure devotee. Attracted so many boys and girls. And they were not aware of what is he's singing. What he's saying, but they never heard. Who is Hare? Who is Krishna? Which bird is that? Who is Ram? Don't know anything. But they got attracted with that. This sound is so much potent and energetic, was affecting their hearts positively and their mind. They got so attracted. And amongst those boys and girls, there was one teenager girl. Her age was 18. She got 19 and she got so attracted. What is this? And she started dancing like this. She started dancing. Huh? Who's that? You know who's that? She's sitting right here. See, this is the effect of darshan of a pure devotee. You understand? This is a philosophical part, but I'm going to give you a very simple logic and which can make everything easy to understand. Suppose if you have, what is the latest iPhone, 17 or 18 or what? Still 16? Suppose you buy most expensive iPhone 16 Pro. Yes, very expensive, the best one. You have your phone in your pocket and you visit, suppose here or some of your friend, but you don't have a Wi-Fi connection. You can't speak to anyone, means you are only on WhatsApp. You need a connection. And if you visit someone's house, they have very powerful connection, like 5G, 6G, 7G, you know. In this center, SVA, our connection is very high speed, high class connection because we have many G's here. Like we have Guruji, Mahaprabhuji, Krishnaji, Radhaji, Girirajji, Didiji. We have like 10 G here. Connection is very powerful. So, connection is powerful if you visit your relative. Your phone is very expensive. One missing link is there, with which you can't communicate with any of your friends and relatives. And messages are not coming and going. What is that missing link? Password. That's it. Only a simple password. That's missing. Then you ask your friend, hello, can you give us a password? Oh, yes, sure. What is the password? Gurudev 108. Radhe Radhe 108. So moment you put that password, what happened? Immediately you start getting connection with the entire world. Understand? The phone is expensive, the connection is very high, very strong. But if password is not there, there's no connection. Why I'm saying so? Durla Manushyam Deham. This body is so expensive. This rare means very expensive. Anything which is rare is very expensive. Buying anything in the market, veggies, is not that expensive. Suppose if you're going to buy a pearl or diamond, it's so expensive and it's so rare. This human body is so rare. And the connection from the spiritual world, I was saying this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, the spiritual energies are prevailing in the environment, from spiritual environment. But we are not getting connection with that. We need that password to get connection with the spiritual world. What is that password? That password is Hare Krishna, long password. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So moment we chant this, transcendental sound vibration, anyone can participate in this. Even a dog, even a cat, birds, human beings. Moment we start chanting this, we immediately get connection with the spiritual world. Immediately. But in the beginning stage, we don't feel that. Maybe a little feel is there. Yes, I really like it. A little happiness. But we want to change and turn that happiness to bliss. To another level of happiness, that is bliss, blissfulness. And how are we going to get that? Only and only if we associate with a pure devotee of the Krishna. By hearing from them, the philosophy part, why Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and who gave this gift Hare Krishna Mahamantra to this world. By hearing from a pure devotee, that happiness turns to bliss. And when one derives bliss, then there's no words to describe that. Only one who is feeling and going through, only they can understand or realize this. It's even difficult to put in words. The bliss one get into this chanting of this great Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So that's why we worship the great donor who gave us in this Kali Yuga, this iron age of quarrel and wars. The best donor who gave us this gift of password of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And who's that? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He gave this gift. And who's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? I said earlier, when Radha Krishna, they're one, but they became two to show us divine love. He just said that. But when they come together, again they come together, they become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when they become Mahaprabhu, when Mahaprabhu comes, he gives to this world Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Easy access to Krishna through this password, through this Mahamantra. He gave this to animals, to birds, to demigods, to human beings, even to the most fallen. Other day we were discussing Jagai and Madai. Even transformed Jagai and Madai, who are most sinner, rocks in the street. Mahaprabhu changed them. With this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The best atonement. Okay, sometimes we think we may realize I've done something wrong in my past. What to do now? What atonement? Shall I start fasting? No eating, no drinking? How many days we can't eat and drink? Or I can stand on one leg with raised hand? Atonement? No. The best atonement in this iron age is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, taking shelter of holy name. Taking shelter of holy name. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give this great gift. And where's Mahaprabhu born? Nobody was going to tell. I told them other day about testing them. Mayapur. And who is Mahaprabhu? Again, is it Mahadev, Ganesh, Hanuman? Krishna. So what Krishna was doing when he was in Gokul? Was he very sober or he was very naughty? Very naughty. What naughty activities he was doing? What notorious activities he was doing? Stealing the butter. That's why when you go around in our book shop there, you're going to see a book, Butter Thief. Yeah. We are worshipping the thief. He's a butter thief. Because he steals butter. But not only that, he's stealing butter. Anek janma chit papa choram chora agarnyam purusham namami. He also steals our sins from so many lifetimes if we take shelter of Krishna. How to take shelter of Krishna? We have no access to him. We only sing as a deity form. We worship him, we praise him, glorify him. To get access to that to Krishna is through get access by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That gives us entrance to that divine domain of service of Shri Radha Krishna. So as Krishna was very naughty, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also very naughty, because it's Krishna. And you see one of his notorious pastime, his naughty activity. Once upon a time, when Mahaprabhu, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his home, in his small young age, once upon a time, a sannyasi came. And his father received the sannyasi with so much warm welcome, giving him a seat to sit, as worshipped him. And father of Mahaprabhu asked, Shri Jagannath Mishra, his name was Shri Jagannath Mishra, "Oh sannyasi Maharaj, Tirthik sannyasi, most welcome. We want to ask, would you like to cook yourself, or is okay if we cook for you? Because there are some sannyasis who only want to cook, who only want to eat with their only cooking. They don't want to eat from anyone else. That's their nature." So this sannyasi said, I want to cook myself, and I want to eat what I'm going to cook. He said, okay, then we're going to supply some ingredients to you. Please go ahead in the kitchen and cook and offer to your shaligram, and please take prasadam. The kitchen is ready. So he cooked everything. And he made an offering to his shaligram. Sannyasi was worshipping a shaligram. So when he was chanting mantra to invoke Lord to have this offering, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came right there and he started eating from the plate. Moment the sannyasi opened his eyes, because he was chanting mantra, meditating on his Lord, he opened his eyes. What this boy did? He spoiled all my offering, contaminated everything. He started screaming. And Mahaprabhu was wondering, why he's screaming so much? What wrong I did? So he tried to chastise. His father tried to chastise Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai. Sannyasi said, no, he's a sober boy, innocent boy, no need to chastise, he's naughty, no problem. He said, oh sannyasi, I'm feeling so embarrassed. Can you please cook again? I'm going to clean the entire kitchen. He said, no, it's too late now. I will just sleep without eating. No. That's going to be my offense if you don't eat and if you sleep without eating. Can you please cook again? Or we can cook for you. No. I'm going to cook myself. Again, he spent some time in kitchen, cooked, and he brought again offering and closed his eyes chanting mantra, offering to his shaligram. Again Mahaprabhu came there. Nimai, he came there and he again started eating. When he opened his eyes, the sannyasi opened his eyes, he saw, you boy again spoiled. And Mahaprabhu closed his mouth. Quiet. You chanting mantra, invoking me, and if I'm coming there to eat, why are you stopping me to eat? He said, no boy, don't speak like this. I'm invoking my Lord. He said, I'm your Lord. No, Shaligram is my Lord. He said, no, I'm Shaligram. Oh boy, you're very innocent. I know you're very naughty. Don't speak these big things. Don't speak these words. He said, I'm your Lord. Then you know what? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's shown his form. 8 arms. In 2 arms he's showing, I was Ram, and he's carrying bow and arrow. In Treta Yuga, I was Ram. Then other pair of arms, he's showing a flute. I was Krishna in Dwapar Yuga. And in this Kali Yuga, I'm going to be a sannyasi. And he's carrying sannyasi danda and kamandal, the pot. Mahaprabhu is showing this. And this sannyasi saw this. I thought you are just ordinary boy, but you are my Lord. Oh Lord, please forgive my offense. Please forgive my offense. And Mahaprabhu said, sannyasi, don't reveal this to anyone. Don't tell this to anyone. And in this way, sannyasi got so much in ecstasy. I had darshan of my Prabhu. I was only worshipping Shaligram, but the Shaligram manifested his beautiful transcendental form. This is how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is only one pastime, and there's so many more. Like he's jumping into Ganga. If you go Mayapur, you have Ganga Ji there flying. You jump into Ganga and go underwater, and Brahmins there chanting mantras. Mahaprabhu used to go under stream water and pull their legs. And they think he's a crocodile, alligator is there. Troubling the Brahmins. Just like Krishna is troubling. It's not trouble, it's just he's making fun. Not making fun, but stealing the heart with his beautiful pastimes. Similarly, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also doing so many beautiful pastimes. But after some time, his father left his world, Sri Jagannath Mishra. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he went to Gaya. You know Gaya ji in India? He went to Gaya and there he performed Shraddh ceremony of his father, Sri Jagannath Mishra. And there he came, met his Gurudev. His Gurudev, just like Lord Ram, his Gurudev was Vasishtha. Krishna's Gurudev, where he went to learn all those arts? Sandipani Muni. So even Bhagwan is showing with his own example that we have to approach Shri Guru. Bhagwan is showing with his own example. We can't learn with our own mind, with our own practices. We have to take shelter of a bona fide personality, a pure devotee of the Lord, to learn how to practice. So Mahaprabhu also, he got initiation from his Guru Shri Ishwarpuri. And when he got initiation with this mantra, now when Mahaprabhu came back to Mayapur, he was totally changed. He was not naughty as he was before. Totally changed because of he got this diksha. So when we get this diksha, means the Guru mantra from bona fide personality, there's always a transformation, a good transformation, not a bad transformation. A good transformation means we get more and more inclination and proximity with Lord through that mantra which is given by a bona fide personality, means Shri Guru. Mahaprabhu is showing with his own example. And now his Bhavuk Nimai, he's always very emotional. And day and night he's just singing and chanting Mahamantra with all his associates. There's tears from his eyes falling. He's longing to see Krishna. He wants to meet Krishna. He himself is Krishna, but he's longing to see Krishna. Because he's showing to everyone, this is a procedure, this is a process to get along with Krishna by weeping and crying in ecstasy and calling out the name of Krishna. So Mahaprabhu is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Mahaprabhu weeping and crying. Yeah. And then one day, because now most of the time he's absorbed in pastimes, in chanting. He's not anymore naughty, he's very sober. So one day some boys approached to Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu told them, chant the name Gopi, Gopi, Gopi. And the boys told, his students told, what he's saying today? He's supposed to say, chant Hare Krishna. But he's asking us to chant Gopi Gopi. And they started correcting Mahaprabhu. This is incorrect. Why Gopi Gopi? And why Mahaprabhu is chanting Gopi Gopi? He was remembering Radharani. In his absorption, So they started offending Mahaprabhu, finding faults in him. Mahaprabhu decided, now I must take sannyas. Now I must take sannyas. You see? Krishna is Mahaprabhu wanted to take sannyas because they're offending me by correcting me and finding faults in me. But if I take sannyas, then they're going to respect me. Then, if someone is sannyasi, you can't offend that person. It's a big offense. So Mahaprabhu decided to take sannyas. And therefore, he jumped into Ganga and he came to one village called Katwa and he got sannyas from there. And after he got sannyas, his mother, Sachi Mata, weeping and crying, "Oh my son, you've taken sannyas, who's going to look after me?" Then Mahaprabhu said, "Mother, I just took sannyas. You want me to renounce my sannyas?" She said, No. Once you've taken sannyas, you can't renounce that sannyas. So mother, I'm eternally grateful to you. You've given me birth. And Mahaprabhu touched feet. Gurudev was standing other day in lecture. Mahaprabhu touched the feet of Sachi Mata. So any wish, whatever you want, I will do that. If you want, I can renounce my sannyas. She said, no, don't even think of renouncing sannyas. But my wish, if you can go to Jagannath Puri, you stay there because it's very close to Bengal. And I will get the news, what you're doing there. Many devotees come back and forth. I'll get to know your news. So Mahaprabhu came to Jagannath Puri. And Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri, all his associates along with Mahaprabhu dancing and singing in front of Lord Jagannath. You ever been to Jagannath Puri? Yes. Mahaprabhu dancing and singing, and in this way, 48 years, Mahaprabhu, he stayed in this material planet for 48 years, and then he went back to his eternal abode. Just like Krishna, he came, stayed 125 years, he went back to Golok Vrindavan. Lord Shri Ram came, and he took all his associates with him and went to his Saket Dham. In this way, Bhagwan always come with many forms for many particular reasons. Like Narsimha Bhagwan came to kill Hiranyakashipu. Yeah. Vara Bhagwan came to kill Hiranyaksh. Lord Shri Ram came explaining so many of his pastimes for us to read, recite, hear, and similarly Krishna also. And in the same sequence, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. So we are followers of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What he instructed to us, the practices which he want us to follow, to attain what? Bliss. And to attain what? Divinity. Mahaprabhu gave such simple process in this age, iron age of Kali Yuga. Krishna Varnam Atusha Krishna Sangopang Astar Pashadam Yagya Sankirtan Prayi Yajantihi Sumedasa. The word Sumedasa means the most intellectual person. Who is considered to be the most intellectual person? Who is supposed to get Nobel Prize? I'm not saying this. Srimad Bhagavatam is evidence. Srimad Bhagavatam is saying this. And whatever Srimad Bhagavatam says is always 1000% correct. No one can refute or find fault in Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, who is considered to be the most intellectual person? Krishna Varnamatusha Krishna, one who is worshipping this golden avatar. Golden avatar means Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whose complexion is golden and who is always chanting and singing Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and he is giving and delivering everyone with his Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He is embracing even the most fallen and sinners. He is giving this easy access to even animals, to demigods, whoever come and in front of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, avatars are, he is the most merciful, compassionate avatar. And Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, you can read this verse. Anyone who worship Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this iron age Kali Yuga with this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is stamped to be the most intelligent and intellectual person. Understand? So we are in this school of, in this university of becoming most intelligent persons. Saying so, I'm ending up here. It's late. We're going to have Arati of Shri Radha Raman Bihari Ji. followed by feast prasadam. Thank you so much for coming to SVA, and please come again and again. For what? To see the paintings. Yes, so many beautiful paintings around. And what these paintings are speaking, they are not just painting on the walls. They are speaking, and what they are speaking, let's say just this painting. I didn't paint this. Wish I would have. But it's not in my capacity. But our pure devotee here, Srimati Shamrani Didi, she painted this deity. But what this painting is speaking, if I'm a newcomer here, I won't understand what's happening. Krishna is saying something to Radharani and she's covering her face with a veil, and there are some gopis in the background. They are looking, what is happening here? So I cannot describe, no one can describe, only one who painted can describe. Yes? So later on, she's going to tell us what's happening all over. What's happening all over. The paintings are speaking. See that painting there? It's not just a painting, speaking. Shastras, scriptures, philosophy, speaking. This is the art of our dear Shamrani Didi, Mataji here. She made the scriptures, which is difficult to understand, in a speaking in form of paintings. So her paintings are all over the world, in every devotee house. All over the world, wherever you go, in any country, China, Russia, Germany, Holland, Mexico, Costa Rica, everywhere. Yes, Manimatri? She's from Costa Rica, right? You have this painting there? Every house have this beautiful painting. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Haridas. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Whoa! Everyone, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Mars will start our
Hare
team
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bring Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Prabhu, Hari Das. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Nitai Gaur Preman. आपके लिए केक है. You have to cut cake cutting, and it's already offered to Krishna. And then after cutting cake, then we're going to have Arati, then we will distribute to everyone. Put on the table. Go ahead. Distribute. Yes. Of course, we can do this, and then we'll do mantras. Any knife? So in our Vedic system, we don't blow fire, we light fire. One knife.
Just now coming.
So please everyone come forward. I'm going to recite some mantras and we're going to do flower shower birthday boy. He just turned 27 today. Om swasti no govindah swasti no achyutanantoh swasti no vasudevo vishnu dadatuh swasti no venatayo harihi swasti na padmanabha purushottamo dadatuh swasti swasti sumangalaikesho Mahan Shri Krishna Sachidanan Ghanaha Sarveshwareshwaro Dadatuhu Krishna Karotu Kalyanam Kansa Kunja Keshari Kalindi Jalkalola Kula Hala Kutuhalaha Madhva Madhva Vachihi Madhva Madhva Ridihi Smaranti Sadvaha Sarve Sarvakaryeshu Madhavam Lavastesham Jayastesham Kutastesham Parabhava Yesham Indrivarshamo Hidayastu Janardana Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Madhusudana Mangalam Rishikeshoyam Mangalaya Tanoharihi Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Swasti, Swasti. Everyone, shower flowers. And what is that song? No, let it hear.
We are not this body, we are spirit, soul, eternal service of Krishna. Radha Dasyam's our goal. On this joyful occasion, we will celebrate. So let's chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Let's chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Happy birthday. Okay, so after Aarti, when are we going to have dinner? Yes? A small little humble offering from the center. You don't blow. No. Yes. Okay. Sit for that.
He's cooking.
Huh?
He's cooking food.
Yeah.
I can go get fish buzzing.
No. No, just straight.
जय श्री राज रमान बिहारी जू की जय।